shooting guard.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. We'll see the Bulls facing the Nuggets. Tip-off goes to Denver. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Artest. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Gasol at the center filling out the middle. Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. And so Butler nails both of them. Denver with the ball. There's the screen. Stith against Artest. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. 6 to shoot. Here's Mutombo. Lays it up off the glass.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Gasol is screen on Abdul-Rauf. Here's Irving. That's tipped. It's stolen by Mutombo. And they're moving it up. Here's Stith. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He really takes off. Just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
Now here's Butler. Good looking screen by Gasol. Here's Artest. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Artest's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving against Abdul-Rauf. Screened by Ellis. Over Aldridge. Ellis can't get it to go. On defense, the Nuggets. Here's Butler. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Now here's Williams. Over Butler. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Artest. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Gasol. Rebound by Williams. Denver trails by 3 to the left wing. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Off target from three-point range. Here's Artest. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Abdul-Rauf against Irving. Mutombo. And nothing is falling for him right now. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Butler. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mutombo sets a screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
A different look for Denver. Johnson, he's checked in for Mutombo. Rogers comes in for Ellis. And Pack subbed in for Abdul-Rauf. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Gasol. Anthony comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Brown kicks to Artest. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Brown puts up a three. The shot will not fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Williams with the ball. Pass to Peck. Here is Rogers. He's covered by Brown. With some arc. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Denver shooting their first free throws of this. And he makes the first. A different look for Denver. Hammonds, he's checked in for Williams. And Smith subbed in for Stith. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Zinkas, he's checked in for Ron Artest. Now here's Brown. Crawford outside. Good D by Johnson.
And I really thought he was going to send that shot the other way, but at least he forces the miss.
Well, just good timing on his part. Anytime the shooter has to adjust, the defense wins.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. We've got Rogers. Pack is out there with Smith. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hammonds in at the power forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Pack, guarded by Crawford. With the shot. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. And here are the Bulls now. Now Brown. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The drive by Anthony. Right through the D for the layup.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
From 13, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
The pass to Crawford. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Rogers. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters. Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
And Anthony sends it back. Lopez inside. Johnson's there. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Chicago also making some changes. Butler comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Brown. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Ellis. Mutombo sets a screen. Ellis dishes to Williams. And Lopez pulls it down.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
The Bulls have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. No good on the free throw. Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Denver trails by 3. Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. Bank shot. No good. Mutombo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Ball's knocked loose. Butler against Abdul-Rauf. And the basket by Mutombo.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Gasol, a screen on Williams. Here's Butler. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Goes up from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Butler kicks to Gasol. Back to Butler. Irving against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Irving. Butler from outside. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Williams against Irving. Williams kicks to Miller. Screen by Ellis. Mutombo is screen on Butler. Back to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Denver in the lead. Mutombo in the high post. Here's Abdul-Rauf, and Denver again with the bucket.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Passes it to Abdul-Rauf. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Near the 3-point line, it's Ellis. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here. And here are the Bulls now. So for Chicago right now, Artest is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Irving. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Artest. It's good from long range. Artest's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Here's Abdul-Rauf. The teardrop falls in. Abdul-Rauf's got it all tied up now for Denver.
A terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Aldridge is screen. Over in the corner, Gasol. Right side, Butler. Outside, Irving. From downtown, good on the triple. Irving's got 5.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Stith, the pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler attacks. Oh!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the basket by Mutombo.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's our test. A three-pointer, no good.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Hammonds, he's checked in for Ellis. Chicago also making some changes. Crawford comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Mutombo sets a screen. Williams for 3. The Nuggets keep it going, a new 24-second shot clock.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Crawford. Outside for Artest. Bangs home the trifecta. Artest's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Bulls. Denver trails by 4. Pass to Stith. Over Crawford. They get it back. Mutombo. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Abdul-Rauf, and the layup's good off the glass. Abdul-Rauf's got 8.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Gasol a screen. There's Crawford with the 3. Rebound by Hammonds. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Williams for 3. Again, the miss by Williams. Williams has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Artest. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Artest's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Tough to tell what exactly happened to the D out there, but they simply don't look like they're engaged or even trying to stop their opponent.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. On Artest with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Johnson, he's checked in for Mutombo. Rogers comes in for Reggie Williams. Pack's checked in for Stith, and it's Brown in for Abdul-Rauf. Denver trails by 5. Brown outside. We've got 1:08 left here in the 3rd quarter. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Great D that time from Artest.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
For Chicago, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That's good from Artest. Miller's checked in for Denver. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 3rd. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From 18 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Here's Pack, guarded by Crawford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's Brown. Lopez over to help. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pack, guarded by Crawford. And it's Pack missing. Here's Artest, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
That's good from our test. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Looking to end the run. No good. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Denver trails by 10. Rogers is out there with Johnson. And it's Smith. And it's Pack. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Johnson the screen. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Rogers has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Denver. Irving dishes to Carmelo. And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Ellis is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Smith kicks to Miller. Pass to Pack. Takes the 13-footer, and they pick up two. Chicago leading by 6. Anthony down low, covered by Miller. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That's good from Anthony. Williams, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Stith comes in for Smith. And Chicago also making a switch. Aldridge is checked in. Here's Pack. Covered by Irving. Pack passes to Ellis. There's the pick. Johnson the screen. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Williams.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
Irving dishes to Aldridge. Lopez a screen. Outside Aldridge. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Pack. Butler against Stith. There's the feed to Ellis. Nice D from Aldridge. The Bulls leading by 6. Irving kicks to Butler. Here's Anthony. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over for the Nuggets. Mutombo comes in for Johnson. And it's Abdul-Rauf in for Pack. Marcus Gasol is checked in for the Bulls. Artest comes in for Anthony. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He said, guys, we need to play with pace, and that'll get us some early fast break opportunities. We're playing way too predictable right now, guys.
Gasol with the steal.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one. And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. And another miss by Denver. The Bulls leading by 10. And here is Irving. Kicks it to Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good.
Mahmoud, Abdul-Rauf.
Both free throws good from Abdul-Rauf. Butler with the ball. Outside Irving. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Abdul-Rauf. And he lays it up and in. Abdul-Rauf's got 4 this quarter.
There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor, and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
Now, here is Irving. Gasol, a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. .121 left in the fourth quarter. 2 on the clock. And it's Artest missing. Denver trails by 8. And Williams, here we go. And it's blocked. Now Butler. Irving passes to Aldridge. The kick out to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Gasol with the rebound. Artest on the wing. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 8-point game.
Chicago foul call. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Mahmoud, Abdul-Rauf.
Both free throws good from Abdul-Rauf. And so they foul intentionally.
Bryant Stith. That's his first personal foul. Third team.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Ron Artest.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Mutombo sets a screen. Williams, the offensive rebound, and the basket by Mutombo.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Brown outside. Williams kicks to Hammonds. And here's Brown outside. Here's Crawford. So the Bulls win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up. the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.